Student, now we will learn to determine the integrated rate equations for zero order and first order. What are integrated rate equations? These equation will give us the relation between concentration and rate constant. We have two for zero order and for first order in our syllabus. Let's discuss one by one. The first one is consider a zero order reaction. Again, R gives P, here R for reactant and P for product. And we very well know now how we will write rate. If I want to talk about the rate law expression, then what is rate? R is equal to K, R to the power 0. R for rate. Rate is equal to K R to the power 0. You can see here. And if I talk about the differential rate equation, then it is dr upon dt. And I keep minus here because this is for reactant. Okay. Here the power is 0. This shows that it is a zero order reaction. Now, what is the rate? We know r to the power 0 is equal to 1. Then minus dr upon dt becomes 1 into k is equal to k. And when this dt goes in multiply, what will it become? dr is equal to minus k dt. Let's do integration. On integrating both sides, what will be? It becomes R. Here R is concentration of reactant is equal to Kt plus I. What is I? Constant. Let's now evaluate the value of I. At T is equal to 0. मतलब हम बिल्कुल शुरू में चले जाएं. Then the reactant concentration will be R naught. R naught means initial concentration. Then when we keep here T is equal to 0 and I is equal to R is equal to R naught, then what will it become? Then it will become R naught become I. R naught बन गया है equal to I. It means the constant have the value R naught when the reaction just starts. Students, now you should know the meaning of these all terms. K is equal to rate constant. R is equal to concentration of reactant. R naught is equal to initial concentration. Then on keeping values, we will get this equation. This is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. Now for equation 2, we will keep the value of I in equation 1. What will happen then? Then it becomes, see this, R is equal to minus Kt plus R naught. If I calculate the value of K now, then it becomes R naught minus R upon T. This is the relation between the rate constant as well as concentrations of reactant at different time, and time is T. This formula should be learned to all of you. How can we calculate the rate constant in the numericals? K is equal to R naught minus R upon T. Now, we will compare this equation with y is equal to mx plus c, a linear equation, and draw the graph. We have already drawn these graph in 11th class also. Here, this is the y-axis, this is the x-axis, and when we will y is equal to mx plus c, c is intercept, m is slope, x axis and y is y axis. Then what is the value of y? y की वैल्यू क्या है? y की वैल्यू है r, concentration. It means this point shows what this is the intercept c, and what this show r naught, k slope, and this is the shows time because m x this is time, and this is the concentration here taken on y axis and time on x axis. This is for the zero order reaction. Now we will introduce a new term, that is half life here. What is half life? When the reactant become half. For example, अगर हमारे पास कोई भी reactant 100 ग्राम है, then the point at which it become 50 gram means 100 gram becomes 50 gram, then it becomes half, and this time duration is known as half life. We will discuss the half life period for zero order and first order reaction. Half life for zero order reaction means जो बचा हुआ अब हमारे पास रिएक्टेंट है वो पहले का आधा है, मीन्स R इज इक्वल टू R नॉट बाय 2, and we will keep that here, and in place of T we will write T1 by 2. When we keep both these, then we will get this formula. T half is equal to R naught by 2K. Again K here is rate constant. Zero order reactions are very uncommon and happen at the special condition. One example is formation of decomposition of ammonia. Okay, let's discuss for first order. For first order, when we will want to calculate the integrated rate law, then again this is the reaction. This is a first order reaction. That's why rate is equal to minus dr upon dt is equal to kr. यहाँ पर power 1 लेनी है because it is a first order reaction. And again this r reaches in the denominator and t comes there. And when we do integration, what will we get? बिल्कुल same. ln r. Here this is log e base. For getting again I is constant here, integration constant, and for calculating that again we will keep t is equal to 0. और जब समय शुरू ही हुआ है तब रिएक्टेंट क्या होगा? जो इनिशियल रिएक्टेंट है, और हमें वैल्यू मिलती है यहाँ I की log e base r naught. This is the equation number 2, and we will keep this value here in 1, and then what will we get here? We will get here this log e base r is equal to minus kt plus ln r naught. Again this ln log e base goes here and becomes in minus, means क्या हो जाएगा? l log e base r minus log r naught, और log में जब माइनस होता है we can keep in the form of fraction r upon r naught. Okay, getting this point, then this becomes r upon r naught is equal to kt. Here also we want to calculate the value of k, then the value of k becomes this equation you always keep in your mind, and this is very important for calculating the rate constant for first order reaction. k is equal to, इस log e base को जब हम log 10 में करेंगे तो what will it become? 2.303 log by t r naught upon r naught upon r. This is the concentration and this is the equation. अगर हम compare करें, if we want to compare for the two time intervals, that is at t1 and at t2, and these two equations which we have now, we will subtract them and then we will get this equation. ये equations कब use करनी है? This is used when 2 time are given. For example, after 8 seconds, after 10 seconds, the reactant is that and that. In this case, we will use